expecting an all-action slugfest. That jab gets blocked. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That was almost a... What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
The straight right just misses. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. Beautiful counter punch. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he... On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Tried to score with a jab. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Amir Khan is rocked! How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? These punches coming from every angle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Hold that thought! Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. From this moment forward, on to the 5th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punching. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Amir in some real trouble. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that on to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. A straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A perfect counter lands. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He is down big time on the score. Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And Lopez is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And that will do it. What a victory. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it. but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.